Already vlogging.
What up, dude?
What's up? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna put myself in the back, right?
All right, yeah.
All right.
How's the flight?
Oh, the flight was uneventful, which is what you want in a flight. Nice direct route.
Yeah.
Good to be
here.
So
I didn't even know this was going on.
Construction?
We're getting our first parking garage. What does that tell you? First impressions?
That's your first parking garage?
Yeah. In the history of this airport. Yeah.
What year is it here?
2023.
Really?
Yes.
You wouldn't know based on that.
Yeah.
But no, so far so nice. I'm appreciating the weather because I'm not sweating and dying. That's really
get used
nice.
to it. It's going to shoot up 20 degrees this week.
It was nice for a minute.
Yeah, enjoy it. The infamous waterfall, the Sioux Falls. I'm here. I got my special guest all the way from Chicago.
Yeah, all
It's
the
Adam.
way in. Whole 90 minutes in the air.
Yep. Were you disappointed that there wasn't a club lounge?
No, I got my club lounge experience back in Chicago where we're civilized enough to have a club lounge. I mean, come on.
What do you think of these falls?
These falls are very nice. They smell like sulfur, but that's a good
Yeah, I don't
thing.
understand that. They
No,
never
it's-
smelled like that before. It's
Oh, so it's my fault?
I guess so.
Oh, sorry, guys. It used to smell normal.
I think that's why that goose was hissing at you. It knew you were an outsider.
Yeah, there was a goose hissing at me. I wish we had filmed that.
Yeah. All right. I had to do a pit stop here in Mitchell, South Dakota, the world famous Corn Palace, where they're currently adding corn to this building right now as we speak. Adam's posing with his Sega Pluto in front of the famous Corn Palace. The outside is made out of corn, but the inside is just regular. Like that. Obviously the glass is in corn and whatnot. And then behind me we have the corn statue, Mr. Corn himself. I don't know if that's his real name, but I'm calling him Mr. Corn. What do you think? Good name?
Oh, he's the corny one.
Yeah. He's got a face on the back too, which is kind of creepy. He's got he's two-faced. Yeah.
He really does. He's conjoined twin corn, dude. Don't judge. Okay?
Alright. Sorry, Mr. Corn. I officially made it to Wall Drug after driving with Adam. We gained an hour, which I didn't even know about. So it's pretty cool. We're a little touristy town. Wall Drug, famous Wall Drug. We're gonna go check it out. Adam's got his Pluto. Let's do it. Hey, Adam, what do you think of Wall Drug?
I think it's just like I kind of remember it from when I was 9.
Yeah.
I remember certain parts of this really well. Other parts, I'm pretty sure right now.
Yeah. There's Mount Rushmore. That's what we came for.
Oh, that's the real one.
Yeah, the real one.
It's much smaller than you think.
Yeah.
So small they moved it from the mountainside and brought it here.
Yep. And there's a buffalo.
I was alive. It's just really well behaved.
Yeah. Adam, you gotta go first.
I'm going first. I'm watching.
Yeah. We got the rock burger that has an egg, bacon, sauteed onions, really nice toasted bun, and some really good coleslaw. Adam got the same thing and potato wedges.
Yep. We haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure it's solid.
Yep. All right. So we just had an amazing burger. We did, called the Rock Burger. You'll see it later in the video. Originally, we wanted to get a bison burger. That's what you do when you're out here in the Badlands. However, they're no longer serving bison. However, they do show off their sign that they serve locally raised beef. And the burger that I just had was so good. Not from a slaughterhouse. I can still taste it. It was amazing.
Dude, so you've heard the concept of a steak burger. Every time I've ever heard that, it's always just like this thin little bit. This is like they just took a steak and put in between bread.
It had like grill marks on it and everything. Yeah.
No, it was bomb. It was absolutely dynamite.
Amazing.
Just keep in mind, we thought, hey, they're only gonna, they didn't ask us how we want it cooked, so we thought, oh, this is gonna be like some well done
frozen
kind of crab.
burger. Yeah.
No,
It's just a gimmick. Yeah.
Came by default as medium rare, the exact way you're supposed to cook a burger.
Now,
Highly recommend.
Now, Adam,
yes,
it's funny because this guy right here, he's tempted to go get a whole pie from Wild Drug. And what I told him is like, let me guess, if you watch the Game Chasers, you'll know whenever we say we want to go do something or we're going to go do something, usually Jay will say, that's fine, but there's just one problem with that. You don't have the nuts. So like I told Adam, I just say, I don't think he has the nuts to go get a slice of pie.
Oh, I definitely have the nuts. Yeah, pan down. Go ahead. Pan down. I have the nuts. The problem is I also... No, stay there. I have the nuts. The problem is I also have the guts. No pie for me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I guess he doesn't have the nuts. So once you get under here, you can see the foreheads of Mount Rushmore. Basically, South Dakota becomes U.S. territory. Becomes the... And here we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. The whole scenery is great. Got a nice little bookstore. Self-guided tour. And that's it. The goal is to get up there. So there is a better shot there, and then down here they do kind of like shows, introductions about the history of Mount Rushmore. Bring veterans up on stage, which is pretty cool. I think they do fireworks for 4th of July and other events and whatnot, but other than that, it's pretty cool. So much detail. Yep. And of course the Sega Pluto just chilling here on the rocks. Adam, thoughts on Mount Rushmore?
I think it's great. I think that I'm looking forward to going over to Chief Crazy Horse because, fun fact about Chief Crazy Horse, that thing's face is so big, all of Mount Rushmore fit in just his face.
Yep.
That's impressive nonetheless.
Yep. So who's your favorite up there?
Presidents? Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln, yeah, me too. Yeah. Gotta have Lincoln. One thing that's pretty cool, there's this presidential wax museum, and they get these little puppets. I got Obama. Yes, we can. Hello, Adam. How you doing? Thank you for representing me in Chicago.
Folks, I believe in being a puppet.
Yeah.
I can do pretty decent impressions of several presidents.
Voices working together to fulfill that dream. But the dream didn't take root right away, as Korchak contemplated the invitation from the native elders. When that invitation came, Korchak, a self-taught sculptor, had launched a successful studio career doing commissioned sculpture in New England. He was honored to be asked to assist Gutzon Borglum at Mount Rushmore during the summer of 1939. Later that year, his marble portrait, Paderewski.
If you're a fan of like Warhammer, that kind of stuff, you'd appreciate this little like scale model of Crazy Horse and like what they intended it all to look like with the university museum and everything. I think it's really cool. So I did a lot of model stuff as a kid. So I appreciate good art when I see it. So this is pretty cool. They actually show progress photos from like 2017. We're doing his arm and his hand, and then 2018, and now all the way jump forward to 2022. They've actually got it to where they have his hand just about finished right there, and his fingers pointing out just like in the photos, which I think is really cool. That's what the head looks like. If it was called, and this all crazy stuff is sort of technology they used back in the day, like a drill, dynamite stuff, and like that's how they powered it up back then. It was crazy. So, fun fact, on our way back to Sioux Falls from our crazy day.
Crazy horse.
Yeah, crazy. Hey, I saw what you did there. It's clever. This guy, I tell you what, this guy, yeah. So anyway, I totally goofed, and I thought the legendary Al's Oasis was in the Black Hills. So I was looking for stuff to do, and we stopped at a pit start, and my dad asked me, he's like, where are you guys at now? And I'm like, we're not too far from Pierre, state capital. And he's like, you got to go over to Al's Oasis. They got homemade pies. And we're like, yep. So we just had some homemade pie, and it was delicious. What kind of pie did you have?
I had the lemon cream cheese. They claim that and the apple pie are like the two things they recommended.
Yeah, I had the banana cream, and that was amazing. Like when you're driving in a car, it's 80 degrees, you're sweating, you have a nice cool pie. in a nice, cool restaurant
Very
with a
refreshing.
glass of water, it is very refreshing, as he put it.
Cheap too.
Yeah, $5 for this big slice of pie. I was loving it.
It was like a mountain of pie.
Yeah, it was great. Now we're headed back to Sioux Falls, possibly get more Chislik tonight.
I think we are.
Yeah.
We're fat.
Yeah, we're fat and we
look
need
at us.
Chislik.
Look at us. Look at us.
Yeah.
Look what's happening here. Look what's happening
I'm
there.
giving birth.
Yeah. And hey, guess what? We don't care. We ain't stopping.
Yeah, that's right.
More fat.
More fat coming.